In December, we experience the season in the church year of Advent and Christmas. It's a time, Advent means coming. It's a time in which we prepare our lives ourselves, and it should be a preparation spiritually as well as all the decorations and all the gift giving that we do. And Christmas, of course, is Emmanuel, God with us, and we celebrate that birth and what it means to have God with us in our daily walk. So I invite each of you every day to do the following things, part of our preparation and our rejoicing in the gift that God has given us, that we start every day preparing with hope and joy for the assurance of God's promises, that we realize every day we can be the face of God to our families and friends. And I end every day thanking God for today's blessing and place into God's hands my worries and fears.
Today we read from Christ in Our Home, October, November, December 2020 edition. It's Friday, December 18th. We continue reading in Hebrews chapter 1, verses 5 through 14. For to which of the angels did God ever say, "You are my son, today I have begotten you"? Or again, "I will be his father, and he will be my son"? And again, when he brings the firstborn into the world, he says, "Let all God's angels worship him." Of the angels, he says, "Make his angels winds and his servants flames of fire." But of the Son, he says, "Your throne, O God, is forever and ever, and the righteous scepter is the scepter of your kingdom. You have loved righteousness and hated wickedness. Therefore God, your God, has anointed you with the oil of gladness beyond your companions. And in the beginning, Lord, you founded the earth, and the heavens are the work of your hands. They will perish, but you remain. They will all wear out like clothing. Like a cloak, you will roll them up, and like clothing, they will be changed. But you are the same, and your years will never end." But to which of the angels has he ever said, "Sit at my right hand until I make your enemies a footstool for your feet"? Are not all angels spirits in the divine service, sent to serve for the sake of those who are to inherit salvation?
Happy Friday, December 18th. The reading for today draws a distinction between Jesus, the firstborn of God and the anointed one, and the created angels appointed to serve. Sometimes in the biblical narrative, by special appointment, an angel carries a God message to someone. In many Advent and Christmas hymns, the angel makes significant public service announcements. The heavenly chorus performs a virtual light show, and the stereophonic sound announcing Jesus' birth to the hillside flock mangers. But even then, they are not the main attraction. They invite all to listen and then to hasten to see the true wonder of God. When considering congregational leaders for educational, youth, or outreach ministry, my friend Carol often suggests the need to identify and validate each person's God-given gifts for building up the church. We're not called for angel work, flying in on hovering wing, but each of us is appointed to share God's message with willing feet and hands and with hearts full of love. Gifting God, help me respond to your call to serve in sharing your love. Amen.